All right. What's up, everybody? I know people have been waiting for this stream. I'm quite excited about it too. So, I think though, hmm, do I grab some beer to drink while we're doing this? I feel like this could be a good stream to have some beer. What do you guys think? What do you think, chat? I have the delay on the live stream set to low, so you guys should only have about a 10-second delay. So, yes. Okay, I'm gonna go out to my magical garage fridge and get some beer. Voila! Let's see. I'm going to get started with the zombie dust. I got a new Glarus spotted cow and a zombie dust. I'm gonna put the spotted cow in my little tiny fridge here. Little tiny fridge. Oh no. Okay. It's like one of those little novelty ones. It was like 20 bucks on Walmart. It's like, you know what? For that, I'll do it. All right. So if you guys haven't already, on the website, there's a link. Well, in the video description, there's a link to a submission page where you guys can upload your photos and whatnot. So, not fair. I'm working at a middle school and can't join you. Oh, this is going to be a not safe for work video. I'm not going to go too overboard, but it might happen. So just fair warning everybody watching. All I have to do is make sure there's no obscenities in the beginning of the stream. And we should be good. So I am just reorganizing my windows here. I thought I had it all organized well, but apparently not. Because I need to be able to share. My desktop here, and just making sure all my stuff is closed out. There we go. All right. So let's get this started. I've been putting all the submissions into another folder here, and I've got a total of 12 submissions right now. So we should be pretty good to go. Let me mark that on red. There we go. So that way I know which ones I've already looked at and which ones I haven't. So the point of this stream is just for fun. This is me just being overly critical, sometimes for no reason, other times for well-warranted reasons. But the purpose is to critique and comment people's crappy printer builds. So that's the point here. So I say that because last time some guy was like, "This is mean." That was the whole point. That was the whole point, was to have fun. All right. So let's get this party started. I'm gonna go in order that we receive them, and you guys can submit submissions during the stream. So I pinned the message. It's th3dstudio.com/roast-me. That will take you to a form where you can fill it out and send us your pictures. And I will give you a shout out. So I'll read whatever you put in the name, username. So let's get this party started with Roscoe's printer here. And we're already off to a great start. One, you have a 3D printer. There should be no need to zip tie parts to a printer when you can literally print whatever you need to mount to whatever frame. I'm not sure where you're going with on the lights. It looks like you went to AutoZone and you had like a $50 gift card from your grandma and was like, "Oh my God, RGBs. I'm going to put them on my printer." And then why? Okay. Why is there like a cable going up to your LCD, it looks like? Or is this just... No, this is not a cable. This is a rubber band. This is a rubber band. Are you kidding me? There's some shmoo on your cable here. I don't know what it looks like, but trying to not get demonetized, so I'll keep those thoughts in my head. But why are you cable tying your LCD cables with all these other wires? This is a terrible idea. These cables get so many issues with interference. You're just asking for trouble. Zip tie these across the top, and if you really need to support these wires, then I was just running a PTFE tube from here as a guide tube, and then zip tying these. Like what? Like, do you think you're cruising with all these zip ties? Like, come on. Like, what is going on here? Like, why is this zip tied across the LCD at no least? Like, go on Thingiverse and type 2020 LCD mount, and you'll find like a million printable designs that do not require putting a zip tie across your screen. And then, what is with this? Is your Bondtech zip tied onto your hot end mount? Or are you using this for strain relief? And then you didn't even trim them. None of your cables trimmed? Well, two. You didn't trim your cables. Like, or your zip tie cables. You have to trim your zip tie cables. Like, what the hell? We should make it a makeover stream. Whoever's the worst setup gets a makeover. If you mean by makeover, you mean taking it and burning it outside, then sure. And then just giving them a new printer. I don't even... This is just the first picture. He sent in 3. Oh, we have more. We have more. Okay, we're living in 2016 with some clips here. For some reason. I feel like you're trolling, because this looks like it's... Unless it's on a metal plate. This looks like this is a sheet on the bed, and you're clipping it down. But I think you have a plate there. But still, like, get yourself a magnet, dude. They're so cheap now. And a real power supply. Get yourself a real power supply, not this. I mean, this is a lot of plastic, and this looks like this started life as an A-net, so it's just naturally inclined to want to catch on fire. So you should probably remove anything from the equation that could potentially start on fire, because it does have those A-net backgrounds. Like, it looks very A-netty, with like the cable colors, the PSU selection. Although if it's 24 volts, maybe it converted it, but that looks like an A-net style bed. Or it's a custom build. Either way. Wait. This is a 2020 extrusion mount. Why? Did you run out of screws? Oh, God. Okay. All right. And, oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. We have a RGB fetish. I see that. I actually have these little MOSFET modules. I've got if anybody knows what these are, these little like MOSFETs, they're like great for controlling fans and lights. I've got literally like 1,000 of them in the shop, because I was going to use them on a project and never did. Anyways, I digress. Okay, at least you heat shrinked your stuff. I'm hoping it's soldered underneath. But then you got to this point, you're like, screw it. We're just use DuPonts. And you put hot snot on them too? It looks like there's hot snot on them. All right. Let's see. We've got a Gen L. We did use ferrules, but again, we have a 3D printer, and I'm seeing a lot of hot glue usage. This fan looks like it's literally just hot glued in here. No mount or anything. Are the wires holding it up? And why do we need lights inside our control box? I would not be showing this off. You put the lid on it and forget it exists. I'm just saying, like, let's not draw attention to the wiring mess. Not as bad. I've seen worse. But I can tell you're running your VREFs too high because you felt the need to put a heatsink on your stepper motor. If you knew what you were doing with your VREFs, or were using drivers that work correctly, you wouldn't need a heatsink on there, because it would just work correctly, and your motor wouldn't be running too hot. So there's that. We got 3 more submissions. Okay, I'm gonna put those in the folder, and we're gonna mark those unread. I'm gonna try to keep this stream right at the 2-hour mark. So our next one is Bawa. Is what he said his name was, Bahhwa, And let's go. Let's see what he's got. Let's see what he's bringing to the table. Okay, so we have a nice enclosure. And by nice, I mean it's not nice. Like this looks like you gave your like 2-year-old a set of scissors and be like, hey, can you cut me a hole? And then you just change your mind halfway and it just went all the way up. I don't know. And for some reason I don't know if you know this. This is not for a king rune. This is for a resin printer. You can try pouring this on the bed, but it's not going to work out very well. Just want to let you know that. Let's see here. Oh, looks like we forgot to take off the linear rail shipping clip. How long has that been there? Because this usually won't slide off the front if the printer's actually built correctly. But it is a king rune, so all bets are off on that one, I guess. Not too much though. We'll give you got proper cable management going here. You got it looks like you got one of our B stock, or this is probably from one of the random boxes, one of our older ABL kits, but you mounted it correctly, which means you are capable of reading directions. Or you are capable of reading directions. Oh, there we go. There's the Mars. Okay. Well, next time you send a picture in, why don't you clean up all the glitter? I mean, I'm not here to judge, but it's not a very good look. But I mean, it's a resin printer. It's kind of dirty. I really can't say much about that. So we're gonna pass back on that one. Let's see here. Ori, I believe he's in our Discord server, sent this in. Let's see what Ori's bringing to the table. Well, Ori likes introducing needless complexity to his hot-end setups by adding a quick disconnect. You know, I mean, but the reality is if you weren't breaking your printer every other day, you wouldn't need a quick disconnect on things. So maybe you should address the root cause there. It looks like we felt the need to have 2 power supplies, compensating for something. Let's see what else. I mean, this ain't too bad. This is a bit of an abomination, and apparently you don't know how physics work and just don't care about rigging on your prints. So I do like the googly eyes with the tape. That's a nice touch. But again, it looks like we got more googly eyes over here on the heatsink because we're probably running our stepper motor too hot. Yep. Definitely running our stepper motor too hot. If you guys need heat sinks on your stepper motors, it's because you're running them too hot. Just your VREFs. You need to make sure you have correct VREFs, okay? Yeah. I mean, this isn't too bad. I'm sure we'll see worse. I was about to say I've seen worse, but we just started and I'm sure we'll see worse as the night goes on. So, let's see here. Wait, is our fan duct mounted lower than the nozzle? Or is that just the angle? I hope that's just the angle. Otherwise, you're going to have a fun time. Anyways, not too much to work with there. Are you guys just sending me all your, like, good ones? Nope. That answers the question. You guys are not sending me all the good ones. Jesus Christ. There's no heat shrink on these wires. It looks like there's Suguru putty on these. We have a piece of tape on here because you don't want people to know that you bought a Bondtech clone. It looks like we also have our fitting has been let going of the filament here, or the filament path, the PTFE tube, because I see multiple marks on here. Oh, God. I don't even know. It's like you're this guy is probably trying to get some sort of insurance fraud scam, because there's no other reason why someone would operate their machine like this. Like, this is literally running a print. He's literally printing something. The bed was in motion while he took this photo. Like, I hope I just thwarted your insurance claim scam, because I don't know what else is. And there's just these random horses. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. With white shoes on. Dude, like, This is just really bad. Like, I hope you didn't intentionally make your printer look this bad just so I'd have a picture to talk about on the internet. Because that's what it looks like. I'm just gonna... Dear God. For some reason, I'm not surprised. I think Blue Sandbox in chat said that was his. And you know what? That's exactly how I pictured your printer to look, to be completely honest. It's exactly how I pictured it to look. All right. Let's go back to the main monitor. All right. So I see we are very confident in our printer's ability to catch fire here. And it's even got the party alarm. So when it does catch fire, you can dance around and have a good time. Unless these are nylons, there's absolutely no real reason to keep these in here. But you probably saw a Facebook post in a group where some neckbeard was like, guys, I keep all my filament in dry boxes because dry boxes are the best and blah, 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 blah. So, I mean, I guess, I don't know, whatever floats your boat. Why would you intentionally move the QR code that takes you to Creality's Facebook? I'm so confused. Did you do this to troll me? Because this says 2 trees on it, and there's a QR code from Creality. Just throw it out. Take this off your printer and throw it out. I don't understand what's going on here. I have no idea. But I see we got, we were too cheap to buy Creality's direct drive upgrade kit, and looks like we printed our own. And again with the heat sinks. What's with you guys in the heat sinks? You shouldn't need heat sinks on your stepper motors. But I do see that you stole your wife's tweezers here. Does she know you guys? Does she know you stole her tweezers? Or are these nail files? Could be either. But you should probably not take your wife's things. She's not going to like that. Let's see. Does it get worse? I mean, there's like this weird Chinese spy camera right here. And the one bench, is this like these like all the prints you've done? You're still trying to figure out how to get that sick first layer. Even with a BL Touch on there. I don't understand this. Like, what is the point? Why not just put your spools up there? I don't get it. I have no idea. Dear God. Blue Sandbox, it used to be better. Well, that's not hard to do when the bar is set so damn low right now. I mean, I could take a printer that's not even assembled and it'd be a better cable managed than your printer was. Jesus. All right. Next one is Kyle Fagley. I know he's in the chat. I thought I saw him in there. Okay. This is a first. When you literally have so much shit in your house, you print feet for your printer so you can put more shit under the printer. That's the only reason that he has this. Like, look at this. Look at this. Holy cow. Dude, it is 2020. Why do you have DVD rewritables in your house? Just throw them out. How long have they been sitting on that shelf? I mean, it looks like you don't throw anything out. There's a hot end just chilling here. Like, what are these? Like DVDs and laser discs? Like CDs? Do you know what year it is? Because I do. It's 2020. But like, ugh. And what did you do this? I just realized you for some reason thought it was a good idea to put a box around your printer. Is that because you didn't want to buy Creality's kit? I feel like this is just making this printer needlessly large. This looks like it was an S5? S5 or S4? I'm going to say S4. It looks like an S4. But, dear God, oh, it gets worse. There's just, dude, there's so much flammable material around this printer, it's not even funny. There's so much flammable material in this one area with a Creality. I hope you have the lid for this and you took it off for the photo. I do see that you actually sprung the $9 for the SSR we sell, so that's good. Got a breaker. It's not bad. And we're reusing the plug. I mean, Oh no, you probably bought those because you wanted it to be quick disconnect for some reason. Oh, look at, there's more crap. There's more crap. You ran out of room on your desk that you printed legs for a printer so it could stand, and your pie's just chilling right there. And we've got even more crap. I'm more interested in the sheer volume of crap in this picture, and I'm genuinely concerned for the actual room catching on fire because that's not going to be fun. Jesus. I thought I was bad with like hoarding shit, but damn. That's a whole nother level. I can't compete. Let's see here. I totally forgot that there's like notes in here. Like people could submit notes on the forum. So this one comes from MacGyver3944. He says, a retired plumber almost 30 years ago, got into 3D printing hobby about 6 months ago. I've learned a lot, still learning every day. I have the two CR10s, both upgraded with a lot of parts from TH3D. Spent a lot of money on stuff with you guys since August. He built a 7x7 foot shed slash workshop for the printing. Wishing I would have gone bigger, like a 10x10, but I made do. So he printed some big stuff, a Terminator arm lamp, and a full life-size Billy doll from the Saw movies. That's not creepy at all. Printed in glow-in-the-dark PLA. That's exceptionally creepy. Whatever floats your boat, man. I have this same workbench. These are actually pretty good workbench. I never thought about using it for printers. It's actually a really good idea. I also see you got, I believe this is a Rubbermaid shed because I just put a 7x10 Rubbermaid shed up in my house. The question is, where do you live that this doesn't either get super cold or super hot that you can run these printers in? Well, I think probably somewhere warm because if this is a recent picture, that says 95 degrees Fahrenheit. How the hell do you even print PLA in this? Like, dear God, tell your wife to let you put the printers in the house. That's rough. That's real rough. Let's see here. I mean, I guess you got to do what you got to do. We definitely went on a Harbor Freight shopping spree. Definitely, he went to Harbor Freight and was like, give me one of everything. Although I can't really talk too much crap because I have these same workbenches and they're halfway decent. And I have this same cart. But this is a lot of shit to fit in a plastic shed. That's wild. It's a first. I mean, the printers look pretty clean. I'm not even going to lie. I mean, I see you couldn't decide which bed leveling system to go with. It's like almost like this looks like a head-to-head video. And there's going to be like some boy like, yo, this is your boy doing the 3D printer reviews. And I got the head-to-head with the Easy ABL, the BL Touch. Like, yeah, the last guy had dry boxes. If anybody needs a dry box, it's probably you. Like, just in these two pictures, we went from 95 degrees to 68. And you're in Texas. It gets humid down there sometimes, man. But, like, I would just say man up and tell your wife the printers are going in the house, man. Like, Jesus. This is a lot of stuff out here. That's got to be so hot. Damn. Like, that's got to be super warm. But you also have a heater. Interesting. I mean, the printers themselves, I can't really like dig on you too much. Because they do look pretty good. You got everything cable managed well. You got them both set up with the micro Swift. So, I mean, your printers themselves look good. But they're only going to work as long as you can keep that filament from deforming in that Texas heat. That's rough. I also love just you cared about this power strip and you're like, you know what? I just want to get this hooked up. Let's just full send. Like, I hope these are not PLA because this is going to melt in that Texas sun. It looks like you have a solar charger, too. That's actually pretty interesting. Not even going to lie. Yeah, I got a big-ass battery there, too. Damn. I like it. I like it. But, dear God, you have faith in that filament, man. I'll tell you that. Being in Texas with a filament mounted like that, you have some faith in them not deforming. Oh boy. Oh boy, let's see here. Well, this guy forgot to put his sex toys away before he sent a picture in. But I don't think your wife would like her anal beads being on display, but here they are. His notes on the submission are sometimes got to use the heat lamp. I'm assuming because are you out in like a garage in the middle of nowhere? Like, and again, somebody who can't make up their mind as to what to put on their hot end, because we have intentionally put quick disconnects on here for some reason, and we have a tornado that somehow still has a bed that's intact. That's a feat right there. I also think you probably like melting your filament because that's really ballsy there. I think I see some deformity on the roll, but hey, it's your printer, not mine. And you know, just in case, we got the roach killer here. You know, where are you living at that you need roach killer? Just lying around. Dear God. Oh, I was right. They are sex toys. Nice catch there, Aaron. So he's got the petroleum jelly to go with his little sex toys hanging up there on the wall. So I mean, I guess whatever, you know, gets your rocks off, man. If you just look at that printer, you're just like, oh yeah, let's do this. Like, I won't judge another man's fetish too much. Let's see here. All right, I've got another one. Oh God, we got. Hang on, wait, that's not the right. Oh wait, no, we got it. We got a shit ton of submissions. Okay, well, good. Make them extra shitty. Just like this one. Like I can just smell this picture from here. Because this is from my buddy Justin, or J1999T on here. He said 3 Prusas, all different hot ends, 2 with SKR turbo fire starters, and the Caribou 420 with a Mosquito. The hell is a Caribou 420? We're talking about printers, not types of meat. The hell is a Caribou 420? The Caribou 420. Oh, it's some MK3 kit, because you know what makes a Prusa better is making it not a Prusa. So just so you guys know, the reason I make the joke about smelling the fire is because literally on one of Justin's live streams, one of his printers caught on fire during the live stream. So that was funny. But let's see what we can pick apart here. So I see we have accelerant here. I'm smelling there's a lot of things that look like insurance scams, just like pre-set up. You guys are incriminating yourselves. You should be very careful. And for some godforsaken reason, we still use glue stick. I'm assuming that's glue stick. And I'm also going to say that Justin probably cleaned up before taking this photo, because he doesn't want to be embarrassed by what it normally looks like, because I know what it normally looks like. I'm just saying. So, but, you know, we got the Chinese spy cameras in the house here. And then we think we're edgy and cool because we printed a little extruder thing. Guys, look at, you can see it spinning when it's printing, and that means it's printing. You can look at it, and I stare at it while it moves and prints, and think about how lonely I am. All right. We got one here from Matt1UK. You guys will see him in the chat occasionally. And this is what he said. An A-net. He's unironically using an A-net. It's in a nice box, so when it does go up in flames, it'll provide plenty of heat for the winter. I'm going to send help. I think it's really all that needs to be said about this. I'll send you help. This is clearly a cry for help, because I don't know anybody that uses these unless they're crying for help. So Stig thought he was funny and just sent a picture of the Trudun. Well, let's see here. Oh boy. Oh boy. My boy Derek. My boy Derek got brave and sent his abomination in. Ooh. What? Why are these so far out? What the hell is going on here? Okay. Give me a moment to take it all in. I can tell, though, Derek has problems finishing projects given, well, the printer, and that he got like a fourth of the way through the arch and was like, no, you know what? I'm fine with being mediocre and not finishing this project. So, it's okay, man. I understand. Let's see. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Did you do this just to mess with me? One, this needs to be shorter. Two, secure your damn wires to the PTFE tube like a fucking sane human being, okay? I don't understand what you're doing here, but this is wrong. You need to shorten this tube and attach the wires to the tube, okay? Be a good nerd and build your stuff correctly. What else do we have? Not seeing anything too. Oh yeah, we apparently don't care that we're hitting the extrusion. And this isn't the first time you've done it. So there's a purge line from this print. You just said screw it, threw it on there, and you're clearly running a print. So, oh man, what do we have here? Oh, I'm glad to see your confidence in your printers. Okay. It's nice. It's nice to see. Safety first. But I mean, I probably would have that too if I had this god awful cable wiring. What is happening here? Do we not know how to use butt connectors? The type of people that use these connectors are the type of people that shouldn't be doing electrical work on printers. I also don't know if you know, but in order to use the filament sensor, it has to be on the filament that you're printing with. I just wanted to say that, and I just scrolled up, and it gets worse. It gets worse. He apparently just doesn't like attaching wires. Because, dude, I'm going to make a note in my system to void your warranty because of how terrible that wiring job is. In all seriousness, fix your wiring. I'm not putting a note, but Jesus. Like, you do realize that if you had the wiring secured, you wouldn't need to put a bungee jumper on it. And this is just yanking on it. You have intentionally put something on here that's going to yank on the wiring to just, I don't know, you want to replace your heaters? I mean, fine, just as long as you're buying them from us, do whatever you want then. You know, but installation that's improper and damage from said installation, that's not covered under warranty. I do want to let you know that there. I'll put on my business hat for a second. But clearly we decided, you know what? I am so good at building printers. I'm going to try and make my own. So I can't wait to see what this looks like when you're done building it. Dear God. What did we go with here? We went with a Robin. We splurged. We spent $20 and got an MKS Robin because, you know, the SKI was just too expensive. And again, why do we not know how to solder wires? Oh, we don't. We definitely don't know how to solder wires. You know, I can tell because you think these are a good idea. This is like stuff you use when you're like stranded in the middle of nowhere and all you have is a lighter and some of these to do your splices. Like, we got two things here. Just, this is all I need to say to know that you have no idea how to do any soldering with your printer. Is that we've got the solderless connectors, and then we've also got these. So, I bet you saw a Wish ad for these on Facebook, and you're like, you know what? That's great. It's going to be so much better than properly soldering my wires. And I'm going to buy that. And then we couldn't just go with the Robin. We spent all our money on the big Tree Tech display. Because, you know, we want the horsepower there, not on the board. So, let's see. Let's see. Wait, is that a new one? I just realized that. That's a Creality Form Factor MKS board. Oh, maybe they'll actually, so maybe that's not a terrible board. Ooh, I learned something tonight. Maybe we'll have something that doesn't stop working after a couple months, like Big Tree Tech stuff. MKS actually makes some decent stuff. Oh, is it MKS display? I'm sorry. I totally overlooked that. Anyways, let's see here. Who's our next one up? I'm gonna need more energy drinks here. Let's move on. Move on. The next one is my buddy Max. Max sent this in. Oh boy. Max, I had more faith in you, bud. I don't even know what's going on here. Max, I hope you're watching so you can tell how concerned I am for you and your safety, but this is unacceptable. You're like, you know what? I like cable management, and you probably started up here. You're building the printer here. You're like, I like cable management, and then you got towards the end of the build, and you're like, this is good enough. Or just, that's good enough. I guess that'll work. Like, who cares if wires get caught in the mechanicals? We're just gonna send it. You know, who needs their wires to be in one piece and having continuity? All right, next one. My things keep opening up here for some reason. This one is from Dominic Versetto. Let's switch over. Let's see here. Well, we know he has a lot of printer problems, but he's got a solution right there for it. Give me 1 second. Anyways, all right, what do we have going on? What is this? Oh, this is like a pie camera. We've got a magnifying glass. Why do we have a magnifying glass? That's interesting. But we do have an SD card extension for some reason. Maybe use a full-size one. We have no concern about fire hazards. We got, some fuel back here, plenty of cardboard, plenty of kindling here to get it going. You're gonna be very warm this year. So, and it looks like this is just in like your spare bedroom or something. Like this looks like one of those photos that's like really old and has just been there for a while and never dusted. And there's something else. Is that a pea jar? What is over here? Hiding just out of frame. Clean up your work area, man. Come on. Let's see here. Oh boy, John Max sent his in. John, why'd you send a dick pic? Just kidding. Anyways, man, you guys, I love how confident everybody is that their stuff isn't going to catch on fire. I just love it. I love how confident you guys are. I admire your bravery. I see this was a project that started and never really went anywhere because I'm pretty sure I'm yawning. What the hell is this, John? I'm pretty sure it cost you more to print the extrusion than it would have to just buy the extrusion. Like, how cheap do you have to be that you go out of your way to spend more money and come up with an inferior result? You're like, you know what? I don't want to buy extrusion. I'll print it. And this is a great idea. This is not a great idea, John. This is just waiting to melt. Dear God. And we got something here. He's got like a bottle of wait, what is happening here? You like watching some kid on your Amazon Echo thing here? It's kind of weird. Let's see. Let's see. There's got to be stuff. There's a lot of detail in this, okay? Hmm. Oh, there we go. We not only thought it was a great idea to print a printer frame once, we did it twice. Dear God, why? That was like ANET giving away printers? Why did you willingly purchase two ANET A8s? I don't understand. Like, guys need to get the kindling away from your printers. Jesus. I'm sorry that I'm yawning. I feel like an old man. Well, maybe if I totally forgot I mixed this up. All right. We'll give that a couple minutes. All right, Paul the Texan likes doing things the hard way because he has an FL Sun Delta. There's really not too much to critique on here other than you for some reason, I don't know if this printer comes like that, but anytime you add additional points of failure, especially on a printer like this where this hot end is going all sorts of directions, not the best idea. I do know that these printers are just I see you change the board because FL Sun makes terrible boards. Because you just gotta let everybody know. Big Dick Swinging over here. I spent money on a Duet 3D. I hang out in the Voron Discord. Let me get that serial number. All right. Next one is from Jonathan Barnes. Jonathan Barnes. Let's see here. What is Jonathan saying? Well, Jonathan is, this picture tells me that Jonathan is the kind of person that's okay with using things completely stock. You know what? If that's what you like to do, then more power to you. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life. I'm just here to make observations and critique their use of their pot growing tent because they had to do an ABS job, and you know what? We're just going to use that for a while, and I'm put my plants back in there, and you know, it'll all be okay. So they're probably outside right now, so they don't stink up the house. What do we have here? Let's see. Let's see what Jonathan likes to do with his machine. Time says that hits home for me. Let's see. Well, they have a sticker fetish. It could get worse. It probably will get worse. I don't know what's going on with these wires. Maybe there's another picture. We are monitoring the temperature of our grow tent. So, I mean, are you at all concerned about the like the fumes from the filament affecting the flavor of your weed? And is your mom going to be okay with you using her grow tent for a printer enclosure? I'm just looking out for you, man. That's all. Oh, look it, we got a little thing. I need to know when my extruder is spinning because there's not a giant fucking gear right here that tells you that. I gotta put something else on here to just throw on there. Like, dear God. I don't know what's happening here, but I don't like it. I don't like that. Oh, we got one more. Okay, what are we trying to build here? It's a good question. I'm not sure what we're trying to build here. Oh, but we have directions here. Okay, well, we have directions and a pregnancy test, so I wish you the best of luck with that. And that was, sorry, I totally forgot. That was from Camille. He said, my old CR20, and a Voron 2.4. Okay. Let's see. Oh boy, Tripod's Garage. Tripod sent a video in too? Who the hell uses an MOV format? You know what year it is, right? You uploaded an MOV. You do realize it's 2020, right? Apple called. They want their technology from the 90s back. I mean, I guess he's a masochist. He wants to... Dear God, G-Tech couldn't get 2 colors right? Why do you think that they would get 3? Let's go ahead and look at the photos that were sent in. Alright, main monitor. It is loud. I don't know what you mean it is loud. Anyways... Okay, just some spare parts? Or did that rattle off while you were printing? Oh, look at that, guys. He actually knows how to use a printer. Oh, wait. There we go. There's all the fails. There it is. There it is. Oh, those were in the case. That's how you know it's quality. Those are just spare conducting nuts. That's what they are. Oh, boy. There are so many submissions now. Let me see here. That was Tripod's Garage. I keep forgetting to read the names. I apologize. Let's see. The next one is He Sit 80 or He Sit 8. God damn it. Well, there's jokes on me. There's not too much left. I'll get the other one in a sec. All right. So this one is from He Sit 88. Let's see. Oh, this was probably a... Is that a G-Tech or is that a Creality? Who the hell uses that? Or did he willingly... Did he willingly put a breakout board on here? Oh, no. This is the, What the hell was that? Is this a cetus? Like, it looks like it's growing warts. Like... Is this a cetus? I feel like this is a cetus. I mean, hey, at least you can print a calibration cube. Maybe one day you'll move up to a benchy, but we all got to start somewhere. I can respect that. Got some high wind rails. So we took a printer that's expensive and for some reason felt the need to just completely modify the hell out of it. I thought people bought cetuses because they work out of the box. I didn't realize they were like this level. We found the one guy that bought a Polaroid filament box. It's not even a filament box, is it? Is there a lid that's supposed to go on that? I feel like I saw that briefly. But, I mean, it looks clean. It looks clean. I'll give you that. It looks like it has some growths on it, like this. But not. I've seen worse, and like I said, we will see worse, so it's not bad. I'll give it a not bad. How's that? Don't quote me on that, though. Next one is Parts Guy Matt. Is Parts Guy Matt in the house? Parts Guy Matt thinks that... Well, look it. I'm cool, guys. And, plastic definitely conducts ground. Like, yeah. Let's do that. We also got another person that doesn't know how to, solder wires. Or that DuPonts and JSTs do not go together. Just because it fits doesn't mean it work. Like, and, okay, I swear to God, if I see one more damn machine with this on here, I'm going to lose it. Like, what is the point of that? Wow, an SKR in a plastic case. You are very confident that's not going to catch on fire. So brave. So brave. In 2020, you're just so brave. So brave, Matt. I'll give you props. Let's see here. Well, we put a pie in here. Matt. Oh, I thought that was a 3D printed lock. I was like, you realize it's not that strong. Matt doesn't seem to have a problem with replacing connectors on stuff. I don't know what this is even for. Probably your layer fan and stuff. Not bad. It is clean. I'll give you that. It's clean. But why are you running the display into the Pi? Genuinely wondering, is this like a serial communication? What stepper drivers are we using? Oh, 2209s. Meh, it's not bad. I would be wary about putting an SKR in a plastic case though. Just saying. Who's next? Oh, Ben Brady. Well, Ben Brady put in the notes here that he converted it to 285 filament because he wants to live in better times. I mean, I don't blame you, man. 2020's been rough. 2020 has certainly been rough. I see we couldn't bother cleaning the cobwebs off of our desk here before we sent the picture in. I appreciate your honesty and transparency. I also see we like hotboxing it a little bit here. I hope you moved your power supply out. And again, we like you guys with your ignition sources here. Like, you just don't care at all. I don't even think this printer works. I feel like this doesn't like I feel like this doesn't work. I feel like this is one of those machines that he probably like got halfway through and was like, you know what? I'm okay if this doesn't work. Just send it. Bill Marcy. I mean, it's supposed to be a roast me stream, but you already own a Prusa. That's more than enough pain to endure. Let's see. Who do we have next? Who's the next victim here? We got Craig W. What did Craig W send in? Oh boy. Also, I just realized I'm drinking on an empty stomach, so could get interesting soon. Although, I'm disobeying the MAW energy drink rules, and I'm definitely drinking this with alcohol. Let's see here. So I can tell by how Craig here has his Easy ABL sensor wired. He is capable of doing basic things like reading directions, so I'll give you props for that. Not enough people get props for doing things that humans are supposed to do. I also feel like he's like, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to clean up my work area and then send Tim a picture, and then I'll go back to being a slob. Not too much here. I mean, you got the cheap power supply still, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like a cheap one. Oh, I saw the smiley sticker on the 5015, Ben. I saw it. Airflow is obviously not a concern with you. You know, Craig, I'll let you off pretty easily on this one. Aside from the fire starter, the power supply, your setup's pretty decent. I'll give you that. Okay? Just, yeah, the power supply is leaning, but they tend to do that when you don't have them screwed in, because he does have the dual Z kit. That's why it's not screwed in. So, it could be his mount that he's using even. Jake from State Farm here. Okay. I am willing to bet that you're single. Oh. Well, I was going to say this printer looks good, but then we came to this picture. Wait, you have a fan blowing on the board. Is that so when it catches on fire that it goes up quicker to just end you and put you out of your misery? Is that it? What the hell? Why do you need this? I bet you have nuts on your truck too. Like, there's no point to this. It doesn't need it. Like, oh wait, that was the last guy. Let's see. Oh, we got a bond tech because we're fancy. I also see that we're not very good at applying PEI sheets onto the beds, but you know, everybody's got to start somewhere. You know, it is what it is. I still don't. I still don't understand. Is this like bent? Did you like bend this PCB to force it to fit on here? This does not look like it's lined up correctly at all. Like this is on a diagonal line. What the hell? Put your board in a case. You have a 3D printer. Print yourself a damn case and stop being lazy. Like, let's see here. This one is from OCD, or these ones are from OCD FPV. Let's see. He's got a, why do you have a Capricorn sticker on a printer that's not Bowden? Why? Why? This is a direct drive. There's no feed tube here. Man, there might be a tiny piece of PTFE in here, but did you buy a meter of Capricorn tubing just to shove in there? Like, dear God. What the hell? Maker fire? Is that what you want your printer to be? I'm just looking here. So we converted our Ender 3v2 to a direct drive for some reason. Oh, probably because I mean you're clearly a drone guy. You know you're a drone guy because you can just literally see the virginity on the walls here. And then probably because you're putting TPU for the actual drone parts. So I guess that's it. I think you need more stickers though, like at least 20 more stickers and you'll be good. But let's see here. The next one is from Ori again. Oh, Ori, did I hurt your fifis and you want a redemption? Because if you're going for a redemption, this is not how you do it. At all. Not even a little bit. You know how I know you're a cheap ass? Well, one, because of that. You're literally using a fan wire to hold the fan. And you couldn't even spring for the genuine A-net. You had to buy a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff of a knockoff. And you've just accepted that it's probably going to catch on fire, so why bother cable managing anything? Because that's just too much work. Like, this is just sad, man. All right, next one is from Operator Tony. Operator Tony is getting brave. Let's see. Operator Tony. A couple questions. Why is there... what is with you people in these, like, metal lights? I don't get it. Operator Tony, aside from your extreme lack of any organization or care about cables, there's really not much to say here. Just... I mean... I don't really know what to say. It's unremarkable. It's like a Sunlu S8. Like, it looks good at first glance, but once you start taking a closer look, you realize why it's $200. Someone sent in... oh, Nadav sent in like an OG... an OG i3 with a Melzi board. I can't rip on this. This has got too much history. This is what printers were like 5 or 6 years ago. Like, this is what people were dealing with. I can't rip on that. I can't rip on that. I have too much respect for the older school printers. This one is from Sam and Jerry. Let's go here. So Sam and Jerry don't understand how to hot tighten their nozzle. You can tell by the amount of buildup on the block. That's filament right there because they didn't watch the video. And also, I don't know if you're aware of this, but your heater block is upside down. I know it's upside down because this is supposed to be here. So you don't know how to assemble a hot end correctly. We literally have a video showing how to assemble the hot end. You still fucked it up somehow. You still fucked it up. But I'll give you some redemption points here. It does look like you properly heat shrunk and solder your cables. I can't see under there. I don't have x-ray vision, but I'm just saying. Everything looks pretty good. Aside from the fact that you assembled your heater block upside down. And for some reason, we can't make up our mind where we're going to hang something. Fix your heater block. Have some freaking self-respect. Okay, well, this will be quick. He just says, this is OCD FPV again. A poor man's Prusa killer. Are you trying to kill Prusa with it? I feel like I just gave a threat to Prusa with his photo. All right, we've got how many more left? Man, I should not have drinking that beer because I already have to use the restroom. Tony Reek, as this just reeks of failure. Just kidding. I do like what you did here with the workbench, with the little L shape. I have these legs. I'm very familiar with these legs. They're actually pretty fantastic. But let's see. You can tell Tony's been banished to the basement. I feel like he's probably... Hopefully it's your own basement and not your mother's. I'll have respect if it's your own basement, but if it's your mom's, a little less there. But I can see we're preparing to launch hard on Etsy. We're going to make those dope Christmas dollars and make it count. We might be a little bit of a weeb here because we got some like Asian artwork here, unless you're actually Asian. I don't know. I've never met you. But the crossover of weebs and 3D printing is probably pretty high. I don't know if you've been on the 3D printing subreddit, but it can get pretty rough down here. I love the urine-colored walls, though. I love the urine-colored walls. It just really brings out the blue on the CR10 V2. Definitely don't change a thing. It's perfect the way it is, Tony. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You guys ready? Someone just sent a picture in of a trash can. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this. And apparently neither does he. Apparently, Nadav has no idea what he's doing. You're supposed to print with the nozzle off the bed, not in the bed. That's a pro tip right there. I just saved you hundreds of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. You print on the bed, not in it. Okay, Keith sent in his... Hang on, I moved chat around. Okay, so... What is going on here? What is going on here, Keith? Well, I can tell Keith probably had a CR10 and then he tried upgrading it and then said it was easier to just replace it with a whole new printer at that point. Because you can see the support rods for a CR10 right here. Unless he thought he had a CR10 when he had an Ender 3 and he bought these and then got him and realized, oh man, this isn't a CR10. These model numbers are so confusing. I mean, CR10, Ender 3, anybody can get them mixed up. But we have support rods on the back here for some reason. I mean, I see you like wasting time and money. I mean, that's what these are. They don't really do much of anything, but I also see you bought products from us, so you probably do like wasting money. There's not too much more to say here. You have the AV not to be operated by fuckwit stickers, so if that's the case, who's operating these? Like, does your wife run the printer then? Or is this at work and you have somebody else that runs it? Because if you don't want to violate your own warning sign, I'm just saying. And apparently, we're drying out some weed here in this little fancy weed dryer here. Can't think of what else it might be, but I'm just saying. I might actually, I think I'm going, go ahead and submit some more things. I will be right back. I have to use the restroom because you guys made me chug a beer already. And I'm a lightweight, so I will be right back. Give me like 2 minutes. I will make it very fast, I promise. But I'm a lightweight apparently, and need to use the restroom already. So I'll be right back.
Welcome to the world of MCA Discovision.
To begin playback of a disc, turn the player power on, place the disc on the spindle. Use the play button to start.
Discovision, that you be the boss. Now I'd like to show you some of the valuable things your MCA Discovision system lets you do.
Most persons find it more convenient. Gently pull up as you press down on the center shaft with your thumb. You'll hear a click. Simply plug one jack into this outlet.
How about that? Pretty easy, isn't it? Discovision.
This red light comes on.
Simply press stop.
All right, I'm back. Broke the seal, apparently. Let's see. It was number 1, not number 2, okay? You weirdos. All right, let's see. Where were we at? We had, did I get Keith? I think I got Keith. Yeah, I got Keith. Keith was the one who can't use his own printer. Let's see here. What do we got? We got one from Dave. Let's go to Dave. I told you I was going to make it quick. I'm not keeping you guys waiting. I don't want to disappoint you. It might also have something to do that I drank like this entire thing in the last hour and I had a beer, so. Caffeine, alcohol, what could go wrong? Anyways, well, a lot could go wrong apparently. Because we thought it was a good idea twice to print off these stupid little extruder things. I hate these things. If you guys haven't figured that out yet, I hate them. Absolutely hate them. Absolutely hate them. It's always quick if you skip the hand washing. I wash my hands. I'm a civilized human, damn it. Okay. I don't know who you are, Dave, but if you don't peel this off right now and you pipe it in chat, I'm going to ban you from the channel. Peel this off right now. There's literally a thick layer of dust on both of these. You've had these long enough. You did not just unbox them. Peel the damn screen protector off. It's for shipping purposes only. Dear God. If you do this, if you leave your screen protectors on your printer or screens or anything, if I come to your house and see anything like this on your printers or any electronics, I will peel them off and put them down your throat. You need to peel your damn screen things off. These are for shipping only. That's it. Understood? Dear God. What do we have? We've got, I can't comment on having too much film in because I have way too much random film in here. But I can see that we don't care about layer adhesion on our hot end mount. So, like, let's just print in silk PLA. What could go wrong? What could go wrong at all? This is just excessive. I don't know who you're trying to impress. Girls are not impressed by this. Just so you know, like these little articulated joints, they don't care. You're not going to get laid by being like, guys, look at this. Hey, baby, look at this mechanism I printed. Look how big it is. And then she's like, yeah, bigger than you. But boom, roasted. All right, well, Roscoe wants to come back for round 2. But you know what? I can only take so much failure and disappointment in life. I'm just not gonna bring it up. I can only take one thing at a time, man. One thing at a time. I am not chugging this. I'm not gonna. If you guys donate, I'm not chugging this. Not right now. I need to pace myself. We're only an hour in, okay? If we want this to keep happening, I need to remain somewhat sober. I also have not eaten anything today, so this is a terrible combination. So, all right. This one is from Brandon Sun 111 or 112. Hey, Craig, I'll have you know that that beer was like 8 or 9% alcohol content, okay? I think so. I know it's higher, but I don't drink much anymore. I'm not trying to get drunk on stream right now. I'm not well, there was a guy that did it. Didn't end well. Let's see. I admire, and I can't really, dunk on you too much because I do have an end or two. I admire your like desire to keep things that should be put out of their misery running. You have as much in linear rails on this printer as the entire printer costs you to begin with. And for some reason, we're just going to keep the screws. Or the springs. These aren't even from that printer. Did you buy springs and then didn't install them? Or you probably bought them and realized that they don't fit on that printer. Oh, dear God. Not too bad, though, in all seriousness. I feel like because you sent me these pictures in and not the one with, like, the anime waifu sticker on it, that you didn't want to show me the other one because you know what's on there. Oh, I know who this is. This is my buddy Dane. And look how basic look how basic of a nerd bitch Dane is. He's got a Baby Yoda vinyl on his wall. So brave. So brave. Dane, you're a basic Star Wars bitch. But Dane has just recently ascended to flex plates. He was previously living in the year 2018, but he got his shit together. I will say, you're not Jay's 2 cents. Throw out your damn boxes, and maybe you won't be single. That's all I'm saying. I'm saying, man, I'm dishing out the life advice. But good job organizing your thing. He's only had those printers for like 2 years, and now he's just finally taking it seriously. Let's see. He probably cut that himself out on his Cricut. Rough. Wait, is it? No, it is 2020. I just wasn't sure because I see a mirror on the bed. I thought we were past that, but apparently not. Also, apparently, Mr. Gabe here doesn't have a problem with cables getting yanked out of the board or whatever. I mean, they'll get out of the way of the bed, and if it loses steps, who cares? Who cares? It's fine. It's all fine and dandy. Where are we at? Are we in like is this in a bar? Are you like, or a brothel? Like, where are these printers at? The hell? I'm trying to find more details. There's not much to go on other than, like, you don't know how to cable manage. Like, because what the hell is this? On both machines. You don't understand what cable management is, dude. Come on. It's not entertaining to just critique your poorly managed cables. You guys got to give me something to work with. You send me, like, clean builds, and it's like, eh. Apparently this guy's blind. I mean, I'm not digging on blind people, but there's no reason to have a screen this big on your printer. I'm pretty sure Ray Charles could see that. Like, why? And again, with the not peeling off of things, you guys do realize that you're supposed to remove these protectors from screens when you get them. You do understand that, right? Like, that's what they're for. You take them off. Like, dear God, someone caught some RGB fever. Are you like part of Corsair's marketing department? I think you might be. This is from your mother. That's the username he put in here. But anyways, I don't understand why you need so much RGB. And you have more RGB. There's more RGB I can see the RGBs reflecting off the printer, and these aren't even on. How much RGB do you have? You have too much. That's how much. Let's see here. I've got 3 more submissions that came in here. We got, what's his name? Win Farnell. Let's see. Well, Rand Farnell probably likes Sprint ABS. What else does Wayne Farnell have going on? Yeah, Wayne Farnell definitely likes Sprint ABS. Why? Was this like some display that you got, or did you intentionally build something this like overkill? Oh, and this is not a foam board. This looks like foam board. I mean, it doesn't look bad. It just looks like excessive. And again, we got another person that's okay with things being stock. That's fine. It's all good. Whatever floats you guys' boat. Oh, wait. We got Brave here. Oh, wait. Yeah, we got Brave here, and we printed a fan duct here. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't recommend doing like foam board for your 3D printer enclosure. Because if something goes wrong, it's going to really go wrong. Oh, man. Robert Hudson coming in with the premium shit. You can tell that this printer was put together with the scrap rolls of filament he had laying around. You don't have to tell, because there's no way someone would willingly choose to use this many colors on this, and it looks like he printed these parts on an M3D Mini. Like, this print quality is, like, this print quality makes Prusa's look like a freaking resin print. Like, were we seriously too cheap to buy a coupler, so we printed one? Like, this has got to be, like, the most uncolor coordinated pile. Like, did you just get bored and you're like, I want to make a printer that looks like an abortion? Like, this looks terrible. Like, ugh. Like, dude, I don't like the colors. Like, what is going on here? What the hell is going on here? We couldn't even get a square piece of glass. Did you, like, go out in the backyard in the alley and, like, hey, look at this. I'm going to use that for my bed. That's what that looks like. Dear God. This is the last one. We got one more. And that's it. And then we have some giveaways for you guys. So I guess if I'm going to be wrapping this up soon, unless you guys get off your lazy asses and send me some more pictures, the stream will be ending. Do you understand? Let's see here. You ready? Last one is from Ja. That's what he put. Ja. He says, messy but makes money. You talking about your OnlyFans? I don't know. He didn't send me a link. Okay. Look at, we just got, I don't even know what we're doing here. We've got a screen hanging out. Dude, do you not know how to mount LCD screens? These literally come with screws. It's 2 screws. Why is your LCD not mounted? I don't understand. Like, it's 2 bolts. Why? And, like, this is just asking for this to short out. Like, what is going on here? We've got, like, a side-mounted direct drive set up here? The hell? I mean, I guess it works, but why? I don't understand, one, why you didn't print a case for this. And this is an Ender 3 LCD screen. One, why didn't you print a case for this? And 2, what was the point of removing these? Like, and you're going to be like, well, because they're so close, the LCD's going to... No, the LCD wouldn't hit even if it was overhanging in front of this one. So what is the point of removing the screens? I don't understand. Like, you even did it to this poor one here. I guess that will hit right there, but you just gotta be different just for the sake of being different. You ever see that picture where it's like, there's like a bunch of forks and one of them's bent and it says like, just because you're different doesn't mean you're useful? Like that's also the same picture. Let's see here. This one is from DeWitt 3D. Oh, what's up, man? Well, I see you don't mind wasting money on overpriced. Now, I was saying this before I saw the Prusa, but this just confirms it. You don't have a problem wasting money on overpriced pieces of crap. So, oh, you do have a Creality, and we didn't learn our lesson. It took us buying 2 of these to realize that there are better machines out there for the money. Yeah. I mean, yeah, definitely my first evaluation was correct on that. Let's see. This looks pretty stock. You must be a masochist, dear God. Same thing with this one. I got one of these sitting in the thing. Why do we have spare bed knobs? In what world do these, like, go bad? Like, why? Did you get, like, a deal on them? I don't know what that HID thing is. And, is that the Creality Spy Cam? I feel like that's the Creality Spy Cam. I'm just looking here. We got, okay, that's our spare one for our Anycubic. We have higher quality tube, the Capricorn tube, but, you know, putting it on the rest of the machines, that's just too much work. Yeah, there's a lot of overpriced stuff on here. But, hey, man, why don't you become one of my customers? If you're not already. I see you have no problem spending money on overpriced crap. So, those are the best kind of customers. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, Jerry sent in pictures. What is this? Jerry sent these in. 3D printer starter kit. Complete 3D printer includes sample filament. Oh. But why? And what year was this taken? This picture looks like it's older than you are. What the hell? Like, why is this like potato quality? And why would you waste your money on this? I don't even know what brand that is. 3D printer? Is that the brand? It's 3D printer. All right, Henry sent us in. It's a Prusa. I mean, I know you're supposed to be sending stuff that's intentionally bad in, but I get it. Like the Prusa's bad joke. It's only funny so many times, and I feel like we're already at that limit. So I mean, I get it. Haha, it's a Prusa. Like, you know, come on, you guys need to put some more effort in. Speaking of effort and lack thereof, that is all the submissions. So I think what we're going to do is, before this gets lame, which it's let's be honest, it's getting there. I'm going to give you guys some free shit. How's that? I promised you that we'd be giving away some easy plugs here, which are not released yet. I already gave Aaron the plugs that are supposed to get sent out, and I know Nadav, you emailed me. I will get your order set up tomorrow. But the only stipulation is if you win one of these easy plugs, I will be bothering you for feedback. So if you do not want to put time into giving feedback, and helping us improve the product before it's released, and doing product documentation, like helping us like with what screenshots we need to have, that kind of stuff, then don't enter in. So that's the only string attached is, you get to try out a new product, and then help us actually get everything squared away and all nice and pretty for everybody. So, the first one is going to be the regular Easy Plug. We have 2, the Easy Plug and the Easy Plug Plus. Easy Plug Plus is the same as the Easy Plug, except it has power monitoring. Yeah, US, yeah, these are only US, only US plugs. It's all we're doing for right now. So, anyways, Here's what we're going to do. If you want to get entered into the drawing to win the Easy Plug, enter Chug It, one word, CHUGIT, into chat. I'm pretty sure, DeWitt, you're like trolling me. I'm pretty sure Canada has the same style plugs as the US. Okay, I get it. I chugged it. Dear God. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's see who won the Easy Plug. Oh, wait. Oh, there's still Chuggets coming in. Hang on. All right. We're going. We're going right now. Go. Look, it's rain, buddy. Buddy, you won something for once. Look at that. Now you can go tell your mom that, hey, I won something. Someone sees value in me. Look, it's rain. You got me on Discord. Send me your deets. Slide in those DMs and send me those deets. And I will send you out your Easy Plug. Also remind me that it's the Easy Plug. All right. Let's see here. What's the next one going to be? The next keyword is going to be Tim is lame. Tim is lame. Larry's about 5 minutes too late. Well, you guys are very hurtful. I'm not that lame. You guys are so mean. Why am I being attacked right now? This is for the Easy Plug Plus, by the way. Why am I being attacked? I'm gonna go cry on Twitter about it because you guys hurt my fifis. Alright. I give it another 10 seconds here. All right. And who's going to win it? C5RC. C5RC. I hope you guys know I'm going to reach out to you and you're going to give me feedback on this fun little plug. I'm just typing this out. Email, name, address, phone, social security number. Just kidding. All right, there you go. Send your email, phone, and name. Email, phone, name, and address to streams@th3dstudio.com. So, those of you guys that don't know what the Easy Plugs are, there is a placeholder product page with some details on it. But basically, it's an open source powered Wi-Fi outlet. No Chinese backdoors, no stupid apps to download and give your information to. You plug it in, you connect it to your Wi-Fi network, and you can turn your printer on and off with Octoprint. If you're a home assistant nerd or home automation nerd, these run Tasmota. So pre-flash, Tasmota, no needs to do any sort of weird Tuya convert stuff where you're setting up an access point with a Raspberry Pi. You plug this in, you connect it to your network, and you use it. It's that simple. So, yes, ESP8266s. We got a 10 amp relay in these bad boys. So, more than enough for any printer. ESP8266, and the other one's got a like current monitoring chip. So, it does voltage, current, power factor, VA, that kind of stuff. And the main reason why I'm not doing a UK one is they are all pre-calibrated. The ones that have the power monitoring, they're all pre-calibrated for the US voltage. So, meaning if I had to do one with the UK, I would have to somehow get 220 in my office, which actually wouldn't be that hard because I have an electrical panel here. But want to see how these go first. Maybe we'll do a UK one. Maybe we won't. I don't know. But anyways, Wi-Fi outlets, work with Octoprint, work with home automation stuff, and no Chinese spyware. So all the Chinese pricing with none of the Chinese spyware. That should be the tagline. How's that? Anyways, I'm going to look at these last two ones from... I got Mike V sent another one. I mean, I'll show off your printer here, bud. I'll give a little shout out for some validation on the internet. Doesn't look too bad. I mean, you may want to reconnect your cameras, but anyways, let's see. Last one is from Blue Cat Box, and Blue Cat Box doesn't know how to finish projects, and apparently he likes to hang out with the Voron people in Discord. So, I mean, I don't really have to say much more than that. If you're willingly building a Voron, just make sure you do your penance in time to get that serial number. Anyways, I appreciate everybody stopped by. I hope you guys had fun. I don't know if we'll be doing streams at all like this weekend. Probably going to be stuck putting up Christmas decorations because the wife would really like to put up Christmas decorations. I'm playing with plugs. And anyways, there's Ask Tim on Monday at 2 p.m. On Tuesday at, I think it's 5. Let me check my calendar. I know I put it on here. Tuesday the 8th, sorry, at 4 p.m. CST, we will be doing a unboxing, setup, and teardown of the Hermes. No, not Hermes. Sorry, Homer's Tarantula RS printer. They sent one of us for those to look at. And then Wednesday will be 2 p.m. another Ask Tim. And then maybe there'll be more. I've got a couple other printers, but that's what's scheduled for next week. So make sure you guys stay tuned. I hope you guys have a great weekend. And if anybody says that you can't say stay tuned because you're not tuning in technically, you're just watching a video stream. I literally had someone say that. I'm going to say it. Stay tuned for more content. And as always, happy printing.